This is the story of that late summer day when it was so hot in the kitchen studio. It was so hot, no amount of cold beer was going to work. It was so hot, we were dreaming of winter. Hold up. It's never so hot that you're dreaming of winter. That's just crazy talk. We decided we needed some cherry ice cream. And since the oven was already preheated, we decided to make roasted cherry ice cream. Here's what we did. We took some frozen cherries that we had laying around and we cut those into quarters, put them on a sheet pan, and then threw them in a preheated, really hot oven. And let them go for 10 or 15 minutes until they had gotten a deep, dark, caramely color and we had driven off most of the moisture. We put about a third of those cherries into a blender with the milk and we pureed it and made sure that the cherries were really finely mixed in with that milk. We put that into a pot with the cream and we brought that cream up to temperature. You just want to scald it, you don't want to get it boiling, just sort of a scalding temperature. While that was happening, we whisked together the egg yolks and the sugar. Once the milk was scalded, we carefully poured it into the egg yolks, whisking constantly. You want to temper the yolks, you don't want to cook them. Once you've got the first bit in and you're whisking really hard, you can pour it all in. We whisked that up and poured it back into the pot, put it back on the heat. And whisking occasionally, you want to bring that up to about 170 degrees Fahrenheit. That will give you a custard that sets nicely, and it will also pasteurize the eggs for those people that are worried about uncooked eggs. Poured that into a clean container and then whisked in a little bit of pure vanilla extract. And then we put that into the freezer for about 20 minutes just to chill it down fairly quickly. Once it was chilled, gave it a stir, and we put it into our ice cream maker. Just before it's frozen, we mixed in the rest of the cherries. And of course, I have a terrible time getting the cherries through that little door in at the right time. I don't hear the buzzer. Got it in as best as I could. Then we put the ice cream, and you can tell that it's not completely frozen. It was so hot this day that our fairly heavy-duty ice cream maker couldn't freeze it completely. Put it into a chilled container and then put that back in the freezer just to firm up. And that's the story of how Julie and I got a roasted cherry ice cream on a really hot day.